shade. What shade? Everything is fake and watered down. It's a, it's a black exploitation movies. Playgirl magazine. The bar of masculinity has been lowered. That's what the industry can do. It. Steve, you just want to ask this question. Be exposed and it'll be funny to watch. Funny. Laughable to watch. The passing of Robert Duvall. Rocky 3 became a cartoon. Load management to college basketball. He tells Bill Self, like, get me out of here. Compare him to Kobe Bryant, to Michael Jordan. The story. This guy's supposed to be the next big thing. He's load management in college basketball. Well, he booted his own player out. These coaches are dealing with, of course, load management, college basketball, competition in sports. Steve, your reaction to what Derek Pearson is bringing to college basketball? Oh, I mean, LA ain't the only one who has a bad mayor. Well, Los Angeles ain't the only one who has a bad mayor. Y'all voted him in. City who voted him in. And then the reality hit, everyone's outraged. Y'all voted him. Hmm. 2012. It was 12. At the same point, had Wimbledon, and she walked in 2012. And I criticized her in 2012. I was the only person in the media to criticize Serena Williams for crit walking. And I was afraid of, particularly one of the biggest stars in sports, and she's a black woman. And you get called racist, and you're called Uncle Tom or a sellout or a C word. Tasteless, a tasteless X-rated joke inside of the church. X-rated joke inside of the church. And also, one of it is historic place for tennis. I'm like, why are you doing the gang dance? Why are you doing the gang dance at the end? This is in 2012. I'm the only one who falls in there. Maybe somebody else who Greg Couch about tennis. He may have addressed this. Before that, let's say in 2007 or 8, or at some point, I criticized Serena Williams at a time when she was struggling with her weight. She was struggling with her weight. I criticized her okay, for any male athlete. Totally, I have a weight problem, but I'm not the superstar athlete. When a male athlete struggles with his weight and it hurts his performance, they get criticized. I criticized Serena Williams at that time. So I think those were the two times before the Super Bowl halftime where I publicly criticized Serena Williams. Clearly, I'm not shocked by this. I knew this was the case. It had bothered Serena Williams since the early 2000s. It bothered in 2000. It bothered her in 2012. How dare this Negro criticize me? Because I'm above criticism. I'm a black woman. I'm a queen. I'm above criticism. So she's clearly tried. Everybody knows that this dude is alive. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I have no problem with interracial dating. I have no problem with interracial dating. I have no problem with interracial dating. None. I have no problem with interracial dating. None. Check my record. However, I will say this. She been crying on her white husband's shoulder. This little fat black man, he criticized me about brick walking, and I was struggling why he criticized me about that. Now, this man has taken to Twitter. I guess she had gassed him up for this war, and it's his job to come at me. It's his job to come at me. The man took the Elon Musk exercised his free speech and his opportunity to take a shot at me because, well, let's be fair, early 2.5 I did put out his original tweet about me. This is Serena's husband, and true beta is mad at me more than the wife and still thinking about Drake. I said, Sam, I did tweet out his original tweet about yesterday. I said, this is Serena's husband, and true beta is mad at me more than the wife and still thinking about a true beta. A true beta is mad at me rather than he mad at the wife flip walking and still thinking about it. And I ended with Sam. I took the first vicious shot. We can argue. I took the first vicious shot. Now he's responded. I get it. You're 57 and life didn't turn out the way that you imagined. That kind of disappointment must be exhausting. You're invited of peak in high school, speaking decades, chasing validations from strangers with likes and digital hugs, only to find that no amount of external approval fills the hole. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Criticism is victim combat. Delusion. There was some grand conspiracy and your brave idea, you just got a terrible taste. Backlash, self-pity, repeat. This is a lonely road. There's still time to write the ending. Start working on yourself first. You'll find that you wake up in the morning trying to be a little bit better, a little more secure. You will have time for irrational hating. You're too busy. I'll let you respond first because I don't want to be super defensive because the guy is so inaccurate here, I don't even know where to begin. But my original part, this is all misguided. Why is he not a Drake? This guy. Why isn't he mad at Drake? Drake tapped his wife. I didn't. I never tapped someone. I'm not impulsive. Backhands and peanut butter skin. That's what I'm into. Hands and banana skin. That's what I'm into. She big thighs, big butt. She is with vanilla skin, especially if the doctors work for whitening her out. Take it up with Drake. Not with me. Your thoughts? Huge. So about her husbands. Like the doodle doo. Because you, like, this was not just about the dance. This was about her getting back at her ex. Getting back at her ex. And Alexis, if you putting it down at the house, it will be Drake who, no matter how big he is, no matter how many records he can sell. just like Kendrick. Just like, because battling revenge. So I dig at her ass when she because of his battle with Kendrick. Battle with beef. With only a simp will have a problem with the men who try to point this out to. She wasn't even thinking about him. That's just about it. If he was doing what he's supposed to be doing, not to sit in the bedroom all alone. Every size even she sells for a beta, she would not be thinking about your point blank simple. Anybody saying anything else would sympathize her. Period. Hold on a second. I know that's Serena Williams. Don't tell me that's Alexis. Are I contending that's Alexis? Yes, it is. Well, that's Alexis. Yup. Doesn't Are you sure that's Now I see the problem. I see the problem. It's spray tanning wailing. It's spray tanning all down the wailing. This man is white as a ghost. Oh my god. Already, because I know he got money. So let me talk to you for a second. Don't worry. I know you think a lot about Drake. Let it go. You chose Alexis. You chose Alexis. You chose. Oh my. Wait a minute. Is this him? Boy, don't blame me. It's not my fault. I don't matter in your world, sir. You're a multi-millionaire, one of the biggest stars in the world. My criticism has been mild. You've been worshipped of the overwhelming majority of the global media. This man is thinking, I turn myself into the victim, so it's the one who's playing the victim card. And some tennis venue years ago. You're not a victim, you're a champion. You won't have time to think about me in your proper mindset. Some sports writer occasionally criticizing you once every 5 years. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Let it go. Focus on this is me some spray tanning immediately. Some of that money you got to also no, even if it's fake melody. Oh god, I didn't even know Celeste. I thought some Matthew McConaughey type. If you're doing something different, people just in the sun as much or lesser. The hair, the blonde hair, the bad wig that she would. This is what happens when sometimes get with some of the opposite color, especially when you're a black woman. You have these children whose hair is not like yours, and you start to do everything that you can to be this little child, this little girl that you wish you were. Serena is actually doing things to be less black. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank God for Blair. I mean, for Bear. We connect with Shanika. But, oh, Alexis, don't pick this fight, bro. You're not built to be in some sort of battle with me. And I know Serena has enough of me. You feel like as a man, you have to take me on because she's the only woman enough to go take on Drake, which she really focused on and wishes she was clearly where she was with Drake and not you. Your wife has no business rip walking anywhere. It's beneath her. She had a sister. She has a sister. She has a sister. No, that's Venus, but the other sister. She has a sister. Killed over some gang stuff involving the Crips. The shooter shot her sister and killed. Do you know how insane it is to be crip walking in any capacity, let alone on the biggest stage in American television? You know how insane she looks? This will be a Jewish person doing the Hell Hitler salute. It'll be a Jewish person doing the Heil Hitler salute somewhere. That's like a Jewish person doing the Heil Hitler salute. It's like a Jewish person doing the Heil Hitler. The Heil Hitler salute. A Jewish person. The Heil Hitler salute. Well, that person's crazy. What the heck is that? This will be a black person taking a KKK outfit and riding on horseback or burning crosses somewhere. But that's how delulu we are. We somehow think the Crips and the Bloods who got dead bodies in a Chinese cemetery. We somehow think the Crips and the Bloods are Crips and the Bloods are friends.
Something to be mimicked and celebrated
on the biggest stage in American television.
You gonna go
Crip walk.
Your woman is delusional.
She needs help from you.
She needs help from you
To get her mind right. She should be following you. You shouldn't be following her.
You shouldn't be following her.
This is insanity on both of their parts.
On both of their parts. This is insanity on both of their parts.
She's a star.
Yeah, since I started giving her children.
Lena, this is the advice. Get what you want off the rip. You want a little light-skinned nigga like Drake. It's all available. But when you go out and you get something that isn't what you like or what you really want, hey, you got some money to ready. You be a good dad. You want to marry me. Drake and some of these other celebrities that do. Keyshawn Johnson. I can go on. Keyshawn Johnson. I can go on. They just wanted to tap and didn't put a ring on. So you settled. You shouldn't have settled. If you haven't settled, you wouldn't even thinking about Drake. You wouldn't be thinking about you wouldn't even think to me. Or suicide mission. Your little soldier husband. Hey, Hanson, you wouldn't even think about Drake. You wouldn't be thinking about me. And you would be thinking on a suicide mission trying to attack me. Don't do it. I criticize you once every 5 years. And now you got your husband picking a fight that he can't win. You don't know nothing. Speak in high school. Cut it out. Survival. If you said up 57, Hudson Digital Hub wasn't available until like 15 years ago. I'm 7 years old, bro. I got a lot of library in a catalog with it's out. Anything that accomplished, God did it. Say that in all sincerity. Let me take my ego out of it and physical. I'm an idiot. 2.3 in athletic, 700 SAT out of high school. I'm an idiot. I've been blessed. And I know I've been blessed. That's these silly attacks that you're making at me. They just fall flat. Get with your wife. Leave me alone. And then you need to actually toast her skin and walk with them and film that. A black leg. Some black women get the right thing a lot of times. They have these children. The children come out with this nice hair, the hair that they wish they had, the skin color that they wish they had because they have ridiculed for so long to have this darker skin, to have a nappy hair. We know how people the women's tails with their braids, and now Serena constantly come out with much higher skin, and she's always in these terrible blonde wigs. There's a lot of things that Serena needs to be paying attention to. She's paying attention. She's a beautiful black woman before. So much. She's paid clearly, and she's working with her doctors as looking like a clown. This is throwing me off. I can't believe this man came at me on Twitter with this kind of insanity of foolishness. Of foolishness. Of foolishness. Of foolishness. Off of a suicide. On a suicide mission to attack me. When you're in a relationship and you're happy and you're in love, you're not thinking about the disappointments of your past. The fact that years have gone by and things waiting at the chance to get at Drake is crazy, and Alex is looking real silly to defend. Is it Alex or Alexis? I don't want to call a man Alexis. Oh, I do not want to call a man. I don't want to call a man Alexis, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe yes, Alex. Somebody hop in a chat. Tell me if okay. Yeah, it is. Good grief. I mean, I'm gonna leave this alone because I don't want to go too far. I'm gonna leave it alone. I know how sensitive black folks are. I'm just gonna leave it alone because I need to pray on it. I need to think on it. I don't want to get out of line. God, oh God, I'm picking on this woman. But holy cow, leave me alone. I'm not that important, so I don't wake up every day. How can I get at Sarita? If you're gonna go out here and crip walk on national TV, and not that she represents all of us, I sit and think about, I said about how well of Kendrick Lamar represents. Like, you got some 40-year-old woman out here crip walking, and that's a good look. You got some 40-year-old woman out here crip walking. You got some 40-something-year-old woman crip walking, and you think that's good for us? And that's a good look for us? Really? How is such a look for us? The 40-year-old mothers. New players that bet $10 get $150 in bonus bets if the bet wins. Don't she got 2 kids? I know she got at least one that's out here crippled. Also, and just for you to drop the full context, don't have the full understanding, because you don't follow this stupid rap world. Serena used to date Drake, I believe, who's friends with benefits of who knows what. And Kendrick Lamar has a song that calls Drake a pedophile. And so Serena, upset that her deal with Drake didn't last, she made it part of the Super Bowl halftime. And she trolled Drake by going dancing to the song that calls him a pedophile. But Serena, I just want you to understand, what you really saying is, I dated a pedophile. That's not good on your resume. I used to sleep with a pedophile. That's not good with your record. Avoid all of it. Let Kendrick Lamar and the gangbangers, let Kendrick, let Kendrick Lamar and the Kendrick Lamar and the gangbangers, or whatever, the gangbangers, huh? You stay out of it. Don't be a prop and a tool, because when your sister has lost her, when your sister has lost her life over this gang violence, it just don't, over this gang violence. You should be fired and distracted. I get to the tomorrow. I'm all fired up. We'll play tomorrow, and we'll see you tomorrow. but Steve Kim will come back. We'll get off screen. We'll let him chime in. Aaron, it sounds like he was dead. So give him a conversation. He was that Matthew show.
Check the whole season. Their division rival that or their of their division rival Saints. Jordan. All of them. Eight MVP scored 30,000 points. The ninth player. We at the cusp of top 10 of all time. Or Steve Kim and I will give these different names. We need to top 20 players of all time. And we all these things that we decide. I think he's in. That's the big show. Mark Cuban. Sit the act down. And Steve May took the ball of Mark Cuban. This guy was the super popper of the NBA owners to rooting for Joe Biden. Blame for the Luka Doncic trade. Fantastic, action-packed show. Well, I'll talk to you guys. Those of you particularly are on that one. You gotta eliminate your debt. That's the only way. Whoever you owe money to, that's your master. So a purity debt of solutions. It's like it's all to get freedom to be debted. We pay attention to the culture. A 2-minute clip from The View, I believe, yesterday. They're talking about the freedom. Is so on the conference and blah blah blah. Let's play that clip and we will start our conversation. There's a lot here. It's about black culture. Crip walk. What is black culture? The mainstream way. You feel about it. celebrate for the Indianapolis Colts. I used to host a talk show when I was a child in Indianapolis. Anyway, I used to call Bob Lane's radio station. I think it's WIBC. Man, my memory is incredible. I'll talk about when I was 6th, 7th, 8th grade. And like a meltdown, I'll tell you exactly, I'll never forget, I was so upset. One of my greatest calls to Bob Lane's talk show. Indiana Pacers drafted him in 1984. I was a little bit old. Pacers drafted, I believe, in 1984. And so I can remember calling Bob Lane and melting down on WFE about the stupidity of drafting Stuart Gray. I'm this nutty sportsman, do all I care. But whole reason to get into sports journalism, my entire thought, like no one will hold the Pacers accountable for this dumb stuff that's ruining my team. And look at the media, I'm gonna hold the Pacers accountable. I want my team to win, and they suck and they do stupid things, and the media will hold them accountable. I used to call and rate on sports talk shows. I want to let me make sure I get this date right. I can never remember. Drafted Billy Martin from Georgetown. If I got this right, Billy Martin from Georgetown. I want to make. I'm sorry, but I just don't know. I'm melting down. Georgetown basketball. There we go. Billy Martin, Georgetown. 1985. Yeah, and I can remember I went down in 1985. I had to be 17 years old. 16 or 17. 17 years old. They went and drafted Bill Martin, and I was upset. I went to the draft at Market Square Arena, and I'd be yelling and screaming at the Pacers, yelling and screaming. It's the home science though. Why don't I forget? Donnie Walsh was the general manager at that time. So what the hell you could have drafted? I wanted to draft Carl. I wanted him to draft Adrian Branch from Maryland. You need to draft Adrian Branch from Maryland in the second round. And I was just irate. And I'm yelling and screaming. Adrian Branch, he got busted for marijuana. As I call him the dope. I was just irate. And I'm yelling and screaming. Adrian Branch, he got busted for marijuana. So I call him the dope man. You could trumpet the dope man, Adrian Branch. And you took Billy Martin. Only reason why you took Billy Martin is because he was from that Georgetown national championship team, and you were clout chasing. And clout chasing wasn't a word back then. You were clout chasing. And clout chasing wasn't a word back then, so I don't even know what I said. But they were clout chasing. They just took Billy Martin because he was on a successful team. You could have had the dope man. And I'm yelling, I'm cursing, I'm yelling. I'm a nutty fan. I want my team to win. And these people coming out of the closet and saying sports aren't about, they're not about competition. They're about dinner dates. They don't respect you. They don't respect you. And I'm done melting down. Done melting down. They don't respect you. I'm done melting down. See you. Drink this Jay Scapperman and drink Baldwin. Gentlemen, yeah, I'm making too much. Steve would start with you. And I'm making too much. Oh my god. He goes to the hole. No. No. Oh, gee. No. I just want to say that's the worst thing that he had said since his